501-556-828 and give us 4. In company, I'm in nutrition command of a friend, lawyer Amo Dati, Kwaku Amo Dati. Immediately, Eddie, I'm for what you cancel.
Yes, sir.
The question was very simple.
But that is a very powerful question, and I think it's a bit boring. There is one guy in sociology. Your friend Emily Durkheim. Emily Durkheim. Who must know Kai? What's it? Sociologist must rule. Sociologist must rule. Because omote society. So as a ruler, you need to understand society. Woman needs. Enema ehia woman. Enema eha woman. And a society so apart from the people, woman resources are woman war. A good year woman war. When it comes to the forest, when it comes to the geography, when it comes to the climate, when it comes to the soil. And they say, we are sociologists, let's say, what is society as here? You can always bring happiness to them. And to assist sociologists must rule. Now, what's the honorable Agyapong Agyapong on your economist?
Yeah.
And on your lawyer.
Yes.
But he's a businessman. The question is, who is a businessman? Now, maybe show the reason why here, Honorable Agyapong Agyapong is a businessman, a lawyer, and an economist. Say, you can't be a businessman. Obia or trance na oti operations ase. You can't operations are a quite be fast one. You be identify an opportunity a what market be more. Now what share resources now around you, no what combining the resources. Now would you produce BBA society at the budget. And nunti economics also you just on the system about the same resource management. Whether it's financial resources now be managed. What you say, and now say, oh, BB, you make sure say, yeah, there's a means. Now we combine, there's a scarcity, my friends, a BB one dinner, yeah, scarce. Now if you kick us animal way, now use the right means to achieve an end. So what we say, a businessman goes through the same thing. But a businessman practicalizes a name. For example, society, a sociologist must rule society in here. Now, if you take Ghana as a business, the president is always the CEO, he's the chief executive officer. And you call US as a company, the president and the CEO of this organization. And he as the president and CEO. No. Now you're businessman. Business beyond so a vision statement of the business. And my vision is to say, the company no her. And then what about mission statement? And a businessman at Transfer say, in the market space, there is a particular gap. Yeah, I find the market opportunity gap. And a businessman will be to identify opportunities. Now, bridge the gap. Now, Ghana as a country, a Nipa or country, businesses employ a Nipa labor. And so, a businessman, you know how to create employment, you know how to manage labor. And see, I'm not going to do Japan as a businessman. But who said Ghana had problems? Because business be in fact, I was reading a book some time ago. Or see where there be a sort of more branding in marketing, so and a services so and a goods. So we call them solutions. And nunti, so we a businessman, you create solutions. Yeah, Ghana had a way. Unemployment at the way, Ghana high away, there were so many problems around. We need to have someone or challenges I say, know how to create solutions to fit or solve those problems. And see, business there is wonderful. And now, say an economist, fine, you are an economist, yes, you are a lawyer. But business is about creativity. Business we have been into, we also have to be a very innovative thinker. And here the man what we say, we have all the resources as a businessman. The question is, what can I do? Send a profitability, profit a And the question of profit, as a businessman looking for profit, you you look for surplus our country. Now, as a businessman, what you say, oh, there be a near import to Niema, now I export to less. Businessman say, no, I'm a bocado. Decided here, I will use the resources of our country, I say, you know, rather to produce more within the country, feed my people, and export. I can only do this, send a better, may add value. Because it's also honorable Ken as a businessman, would be a bunch, no start free move, no thinking about ethanol. He understands the supply chain, he understands the value chain. The same thing applies to leading a country. The discipline of the mind. Now, as a business person, so we're a leader in the CEO of a business, you need to understand all the functional areas of a business. In a business, we have marketing. In a business, we have strategy session. In a business, we have finance and accounting. In a business, we have the operational session. What you say? And you want manage customers. Our business anymore. It also a whole management no our business anymore. Now the leader in itself leads the management team to make sure say the goal, the vision of the business is achieved through effective utilization of the resources available. It's a lawyer rule of law. So it's all about law, it's not all about law. Is it all about economics? It's not all about economics. But a businessman is the embodiment of law, economics, sociology, anthropology, and almost even geography. Because so that who say, even some person may establish this company, a year, Yendia. I need to understand the geography of Yendi. I need to understand the resources of Yendi. Now, you know, me use me business idea, innovative ideas, the strategy of creativity. Now, say we ebekwaha. And not business there say, oh, running business. Next, one pay attention to detail. One listen to the voice of the market. One listen to the voice of the customers. Which a businessman, if you are leading the country with this business acumen, so citizens, you have to listen to what they are saying. And you care so much about your employees, so you have to care so much about the citizens. And I also would say in business, over here capital, over here the human capital, which means education will also become one of your key pillars, growth poles. What I say, Honorable Ken is a businessman, over here skilled people to work with, and over here unskilled people to work with. Over recognizing technology, over recognizing TVET, over recognizing scientists. Because if I want to create, I need different people from all walks of life, put them together, set a vision, and then run them. And one will be a digger, or torn tomatoes. Yeah, mommy on call classroom that, and question demand and supply. And I say, where would the price be? On yes, I deal with what you say on monopoly, or motiasier, or perfect competition, or motiasier, or tijomuno, or the Nisikana in Aboniyem. But when you say tomato na me tono, or the Nigerian Fahu say, what's a metona minion faso? Yeah. Who is more an economist than Mamino Tom Jaded? He's a businesswoman. But what Tom Jaded or tomatoes no Eddie Afenima. I'm a university, a big brooch, a yen yamakasi. I'm not omumbraso. And in your businessman, yes, we have tried all forms, but in your businessman, the man is a businessman. When you say businessman, you say will be a businessman isolated. It is all about the mind. I dread that with him and how you see things. So what I say, Honorable Ken is a businessman. It is not his person as a I'm a businessman per se. But only your actions, no, a debena air to create an end, and an end in it reduce unemployment, an end in it make creativity in terms of tourism, an end in it make percent the agro processing, but an end in it make beef up education, an end in it may I export two more because we want to enter into the after. And end in it added to the toothpaste, 2 years, and end in it why are we so dependent on gold?
My name is Amasme Trato, or share the campaign and message our day corner. Nipano Omotenase, Omojitum.
Yeah, you see, sometimes you just have to look at any manner of reality. Like I say, the man make who say omuji tumuno, and then so okasa ayakwe the rap attention omu hwenenim. So be kasa oduru ho no be wemu a hwedida omudi hia no. So okasa wie na ye omu interview after the factor ayakwe nsemo omuka. Omu say eh ade na dane. Omu say eh we didn't know. Omu say eh we have been in darkness for far too long. It is all about the truth. It's all about reality. It's all about say honorable Ken and Sema all cano. Me can have last week. So what to say utia utanye jabeka so no abusu ani bia di nkomo. E na wo ka wa hintasem a kirewo. Enti the way a enipa esika na say wo hwe social media and some ankofo ka any posting ankofo eka, it might not be in the papers. But say utiete from only trot uko secondary schools, uko universities. Just go to the base. Any amount from casa, any chroma from casa after. Of anti akim by Ufas anti akim. Or free hako or free Ashanti region. You call so many regions. Make a phone call to your people almost anti akim. The books almost say can buy and someone no be kind. And that's what you're making. And that's some bomb kind. It is still a point of discussion. Yeah, gusu edi hunkomo. What I say, the message. Unsa be the book we have by your friend. The story war. The story war ni. And some of them can all the 10 candidates. Obia a kind of story. The story and the message are all can. The message is about adia me ba me ye amamu adia maye.
The story or a battle of ideas.
The battle of ideas. It's a battle of ideas. And among Omunano, find out what ideas are. Ghana for no food say ideas is going to be the solution to our problem. In terms of can say as a business person, you look into the market and identify an opportunity. And an opportunity is about the identifier. The idea is the product. The idea is the service. The idea is the solution now will be provided to bridge the gap. And Agyapong, all so many super ideas. Yo, where so many super ideas are unbelievable, say, and near mana ye war Ghana has said. Yeah, I saw and the gorgeous bed economy near Masune, the Buko, near Mawusune, the near the Quaman on Ninano. It's about time you hear Obia or thinking like a businessman.
Conclude, Mami.
Na otrasi. Na otutu enyema yema Ghana. Na Ghana, instead of saying nama and kofonya jumanye and nam sent to be in your pen. When you are engaged, when the mind is engaged, so when you are on side engaged, now I'm saying, Mr. Hamia, I also a question, my 2 or 3. Okay, menu, you won't find time. Say, oh, but you always be working. And don't see, and simple, the person make and say, finally, no so first statement muna share other papers more. Or see 105 firms get 100 million grants. All these initiatives are geared towards reduction of unemployment. It's all geared towards creativity. And to just imagine, be a what business mindset. You know, you're the CEO and the President of the Republic of Ghana. Now, among for business are struggling because once he was a businessman, as not by a president, he has gone through the nitty-gritties of how to develop or how to build a business. And until so our mount grant the corona, also a little problem with the grant because the guy had more $2 million, it's a loan. And so when you are grant means that you aren't paying the money. And at least media na come suggestion is say yeah this kind of more a portion must be a loan and a portion must be a grant. Send a buyer so when you say me the kakakra will say me kutia na say me ye adwuma no because there's a loan portion of it you will see the money as free money and therefore you are not going to misuse that money. So that is our contribution. And see when we talk about discipline, when we talk about business, providing them a business acumen and skills, the question therefore is, are you part of their business? You only become part of their business when you say, "What's and whatever you visit them, you look at their books, you look at their papers, What I say, Naka said, no, don't do this. You also help to direct them. You don't give people skills and give them free money and expect them to work. That monitoring and evaluation is critical. That component.
I remember Dr. Fredchea or da CT vet now, so my be a commission or just monitoring the course. A woman says you can't be a mom, or the mom, they are shared, you might expand the human, but a brand almost said the human oko near day, because almost shall see a share human and sana, and it's kind of a mount almost to associate.
This work, I have done it for over years. I've done it over years. From the angle of the U.S. government, from the angle of the Ghanaian government, from NTAC, I've done this over years. It is the discipline of one understanding of the seeker. Now I'm giving you a loan. I'm giving you a loan. When you say loan, they went to or the when you say loan, they went to or the car. I'm not saying so you give them a grant, but the portion of the grant, you know, I will say you're responsible for BB.
Okay.
What I say? Yeah, but the one you're responsible for BB, near the mount said, oh, this is grant. So okay, Obe cook the numbers, this thing say since they gaining independence. That yes, I did we are and the SMEs, about the SMEs, when you say, but we are still where we are today. And therefore, the methodology, you need to revise it a little bit.
Councilman, I know I say for coming. Amo?
Oh, no, I'm going to summarize it, Honorable Ken. Yeah, so I did we are about this loan here, you know, sometimes. No, yeah, share our approach.
Yeah, can't say me crona. Me fa, sa loan say me more na kofa bem.
Me na kofa bem.
Me say my points why you are also saying some am one summarize can. Me wa na kofa we na de bem.
So business is speed. Business is about efficiency. Business is about, friends saying, operational effectiveness, strategic effectiveness, and operational efficiency. Nina is about say, how do we manage the country's resources and no from land to even human beings, even the climate change, all that. And if we put Honorable Ken in the helms of affairs, Ghana will take off and take off and take off. And if people preach virtue, if you preach virtue, practice sin.